Today it is going to be a fun day. I'm trying a new look that I just happened to be seeing on a cereal box, and it just got my attention. And I said, hey, let's go with this concept and try it out. I'm intentionally not giving you the name because I want to get your feedback regarding if it lives up to the name. Will the look that I bring forth give a vibe that gleams from this inspiration that I have? Is the reason why I'm not going to tell you the name as of yet of whom is inspiring me for today's look. Now, like I said, it is something new. I have recently just begun my artistry journey, and I am starting very, very slow, using very minimum material or makeup to achieve my looks. But nevertheless, I am going step by step to try to at least experiment with some of the colors, with some of the structures or shapes or designs that I do on my face. And yeah, I'm just moving to try to get that feel and just to get more and more confident in what I'm doing. So, what I need you to do, beauties, on today is to rock with me, ride with me as I go along, and just watch me through the process. Later, I would love to hear your comments regarding how you see me moving along, what feedback you can give me to help me to get better, some of the things that you like, you dislike, all of those things, I welcome them in. Constructive criticism works for me. It just helped me build and grow. So yeah, come on, ride along with me and let's try to do this thing within an hour. All right?
All right, beauties, this is what we're going to be using for today. As you can see, we are using more product on today. I am going to be using a whole lot of vibrant colors to create this look. I am going to be using glitter again today. I love my glitter. I'm going to also be using face paint today, you guys. There are going to be some times where I am going to actually combine some of the face paint to create new colors. So I think that is going to be so much fun. I'm going to also be using my daughter's palettes today. She has her arts and crafts kit. I thought it would be very essential to use her palette today so that I could avoid getting all of this paint all over my bathroom counter. I don't want that. So yeah, I'm going to use her products today as well as her brushes. As you can see, again, very minimum when it comes to my makeup that I'll be using. A little bit of concealer, a little bit of liquid foundation, but it's going to be bare minimum as always, neutral tones that complements my skin tone. But in a nutshell, this is what we're going to be using today, guys. So come on along with me. Let's see how this thing turn out. All right, guys. So one of the things that I'm learning here is that when I'm dealing with this face paint, that I have to be very careful because it is very, very messy. As you can see, my counter is covered. It's covered all over. And I'm going to actually clean it up now before I get started on my face. But I just wanted to tune in on my tones that I'm going to be using. I am going to go with this with pink. I combine white and red together to give me that color pink because I don't have it. And then I also combine yellow with red to create an orange look. Right now, the orange is dark orange, and I'm going to lighten it up a little bit, maybe add a little white to it. I don't know. I'm going to experiment to see what color it brings forth. So yeah, this is what we're going to go with. I also learned that a little bit goes a long way. I realized that I don't need a whole lot of paint to create the look that I need, and I'm learning it as I go. But again, y'all see it's a mess. So I'm going to clean it up first, get ready to apply the bandage tape to my face to create the shapes, and then we'll start applying the makeup. All right.
Okay, guys, we are ready. I have removed the oil or the actual paint. Okay, guys, I have removed the paint that I had originally tested on my face to try to create that orange look as I was mentioning earlier. So I took that off, and now I am going to go ahead and apply the primer to my face prior to actually putting the tape on. I'm hoping that it will stick. I don't know. But we're gonna try it and see. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my hydration oil primer. And the reason why I'm going to apply the hydration primer is because this paint is very dry once you apply it and it sits. So I don't want the look to look dull. So I'm going to add just a little bit. If you can see it, it's a little bit of the primer, oil primer, and I love it. I use this when I have a desired look when it comes to my makeup setting. So today I'm going to use it because I noticed that when that orange tester that I did on my face dried, it was very cracky looking, or looked like brittle to me. And I didn't like that look. So I'm going to do a hydration primer today for this particular paint. And we're going to see how it turns out. I hope that the tape actually stays on, being that this is an oil-based product. But you know, we'll see. We're gonna go ahead and continue to apply primer, and after that, I will go ahead and do the taping for the places I want to place the paint at. I'm gonna do that in a second, but yeah, let's see how this thing goes. So it's in there. Everything looks fine. Guys, I am all taped up, and I am going to actually apply a little bit of foundation on before I start applying the paint. And the reason why is there are going to be probably certain areas where it doesn't have paint. I'm not sure. But in the case that it's not, I would like to have a little bit of coverage in those areas where I don't have paint. So I'm just hitting the spots that are not exposed underneath that are not underneath the tape. And as you can see, I am all taped up, and even got some on my eyelash. Didn't want it there, but it could stay there. As you can see, y'all, the cream primer, I think it is helping just a tad. The tape wants to peel off, it does. But what I'm deciding to do, like I always do, I improvise. I'm one of those people who will come up with a short-term solution to get the job done. And it's not cheating, it's actually just using what you got to make things happen. It doesn't give me the excuse to stop. I'm one of those type of people who looks when a trouble arises. I will go forward and try to find another solution, another way that can give us what we need with what we have. So that's how I'm moving even in this. And as I sit here and I apply this tape and I'm pressing and, trying to keep them intact, I just thank the Lord for his wisdom and his insight and how he helps me even to do this, the Holy Spirit, and how he helps me to get this done. So I love it. And I got a good feeling that it's going to come out good. We're going to see. But so far, okay, taped up. Now we are going to get ready.
I could feel it in my bones. There was something going on. That shade of doubt hanging around that old. 'Cause darling, there is nothing right when all you seem to do is lie. Those days are gone. I'm walking tall while you're alone. When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better off. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm so much better off, and baby, you don't belong. Your love was cold, heart made of stone, but I'm just fine. I'm gonna shine. I'm alright, alright, alright. I'm celebrating my liberation. I'm moving strong, I'm moving on. I'm alright, alright, alright. Might be shaken but not stirred. Just a lesson that I've learned. And so it goes. Tables turn and you're on your own. When I think about the way, when I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better.
This looks a hot mess, but there is a method behind the madness. What you saw me doing is I actually took the colors that I'm going to use to actually stencil my face. Okay, this is just like a base or a foundation that I'm going to set, and then I'm going to use the brush now to make these colors more bold, more definitive, if you want to say. And I'm going to use that with a brush. Okay, so again, yeah, I look real crazy right now. I'm sure I do. But let's just hope that this comes out well. So again, I use my sponge, all right, to set the outline of where I want certain colors to be. And that's what I did so far. So we're going to keep the tape on. I think that once I take the tape off, of course, those are clear spots. And I may use something else there. I will see as I go. One thing about me, I kind of go by the fly on things when it comes to my creative side. Is what I see and what I can do at that time. And don't get me wrong, I don't just go off with without a vision. I have a vision, but when I make the adjustments, that's where I do it at the tail end. So continue to follow me. Let's see how this thing turns out, all right? But I'm gonna go ahead now, like I said, use the brushes now to make all the colored areas bold and very defined. And let's see how we do.
When I think about the way we used to be, when I think about the things you took from me, I know that I am so much better, better off. When I look at what I've done, now that we're apart, when I look at what I've won, I've come so far. I know I'm
the paint to dry a little bit. And I am now going to go ahead and remove all of the tape, with the exception of the two around my eyes, because I'm going to probably do something a little bit extreme there. So I am going to just continue to let that one sit. Now, as you can see, that there's particles on my face that are painted and parts that are not, right? But we're gonna remove the tape, take the time, and I think that it was very good that you set primer or something before you apply the tape, because it makes it easy to remove. Don't hurt at all. So I'm grateful for that. The lines are pretty straight, so I like that. And we're gonna see how we can blend everything in and how we are going to get it to get the final looks that I am going for. All right, we got one more, and we will begin doing the other pieces. So it's kind of stencil. All right, I still have the one in the middle. I haven't removed it yet, but okay, got potential. We're gonna see, huh? All right, let's keep going. All right, guys, so I have removed all of the tape. I have allowed the paint to dry, and now we're gonna move next with the eyeshadow, okay? I'm using this palette just to see if I can use some of the powder to set the colors that I have. I don't think it's gonna have any effect in showing up on the paint, but I wanted it to be there just in case when I set the glitter that it may set, but I don't want to get it all over my shirt. We don't want that, but I do want to see if there's a way. I don't know, I might just use it on my eyes because it's not working, or perhaps I may just use it on bare skin. Oh, that's a thought. Okay, I might have to just use this on bare skin, you guys, because I don't see no way that it is going to help me with the paint that's set there. Let's just hope that the glitter will work. Let's try that. So, yeah, let me play around a little bit with the eyeshadow, okay? I'm gonna use the different colors in different spots and see if it's going to give us something. And we'll see what the end result will be, all right? All right, wish me luck. All right, beauties, here we are. I have actually finished applying the paint, and I actually touched up a lot of the paint with the mascara. Okay, all right, beauties, here we are. Here's what we've come up with. I've touched up some of the paint with the mascara and my makeup, my eyeliner, lipstick, and things like that. And then put the setting powder there, and then get ready to create the final look. So just continue on. We're almost there. We're getting there. I see some potential. Won't know exactly until we're completely done, but I'm almost satisfied. You know, it's definitely gonna get better, but I'm gonna clean up some of the spots, and we're gonna get it right and see how it comes out. All right, beauties. Here is the partially finished product. I have now applied some eyeshadow in certain areas, and I also use eyeshadow on some of the painted areas to give it a more deeper tone. I think it looks okay. It looks all right, got potential. I did the eye shadow over my eyes, and so it kind of gave it some kind of character. So I'm going to continue on now to apply the glitter and apply the rest of my makeup, the eyeliner, shadow, all that good stuff. And we're going to see how this product or this look turn out. Again, like I said, it got potential. So let's just see what we're going to come up with. All right, let's keep on.
When I think about the way we used to be,